G'day guys, Ful-O Gold here, and we're out doing a bit of detecting today on a Sunday fun day, terrible pun day. Anyway, so today I feel like this. Because my air conditioner pump on my ute did this. And being a fairly warm day, the middle of summer, in the middle of a heat wave, you can imagine how I feel. So anyway, I'm out here doing a bit of prospecting, a bit of detecting, running the SDC, and I hope to find a few bits, otherwise there's going to be hell to pay. Haha. Alright, let's get into it. Righto, so I got myself a live one here. It's been a previous detector hole, but I've scraped it out and I'm still getting a fairly good signal there. It's not a booming signal, doesn't sound like rubbish yet, so I'm going to dig it out. Got the earphones on, sorry, so you can't hear it, but I'll dig it out. So I'm running the GoPro here, just using one hand. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, this is hard packed ground. That's an old nail or spike out of a rail, old rail, miner's rail. Yeah, well, first dig of the day. That's alright. Could have been something big. But anyway, fill this hole in and keep going. Alright guys, I've got a really shallow faint signal here. I've taken the earphones plug out so you can hear that loudspeaker there. But I just want to prove a point that the reason why I use headphones is because it's so easy to miss little targets like this. This come through fairly quiet on the earphones, but if you imagine if you're swinging the coil through this grass and leaves, and all you can hear is, you know, all the rustling of grass and stuff. You imagine trying to hear little signals like this. So this is what that signal sounds like. Yeah, you can, because you know I've told you that signal's there, your mind is ready to try and listen for it. But if you were going off doing this sort of thing with all the background noise and the you know, the crunching of grass and leaves and whatever, and you didn't expect a signal, then you would probably miss that one. But since I'm running it on a pretty high sensitive 4, and I find that's pretty good. That's actually pretty quiet sounding day today, as in the EMI is pretty low. The brain's not working. The electromagnetic interference, and that's from power lines. It could be thunder activity, lightning activity around. Even airplanes in the sky can cause it. Even the sudden gusts of wind. I found that on warmer days particularly, you get a bit of a gust of wind and the cool air sort of comes through. That's enough to change the detector, the mood of the detector. So I just wanted to show you guys that, and a little bit of a pointer or a tip for running a detector. So I'm going to give this a scrape, throw the earphones back on and see what it is. It sounds a lot like look like a little bullet or a little bit of gold. So we've just got to dig it and see, hey. Right, so I pinpointed it. There it is. It's a nice little bit of gold. Nice. Second dig of the day. Hopefully you can see that clearly. That's a nice little bit. Looks like straight out of the reef. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, looks like we got ourselves a live one. Let's see. That's a little bit of lead. That's alright, where you're picking that up is where the gold will be. I got quite a loud signal here for you guys. No, it's not a bad signal. Yeah, that's why, because it's a flat bit of shot. Alright. Never mind. On the next one. Okie dokie. Nice little signal here. Right underneath that, scraped off that topsoil there. The old vegetation and stuff. And into this nice sort of clay mix with this smashed off quartz, which is usually a good sign that I've found that there's gold if you get into a layer like this. There it is. Oh, go away, March fly. There's even March. You're confused. Sorry about that. Just some of the locals out here decide to disobey the rules. I think, yep, we got it in that scoop there. There you go. Except I just dropped it. Ha! Come on. That isn't a bad little bit at all. After a fierce and long search, we have finally found number 3. Oh, I'm going to have to pack it in there, guys. These March flies are just too crazy. They're just being pretty rowdy bunch, these lots. Not even March yet, and they're still coming out and, yeah, being annoying neighbours. So anyway, got 3 bits there. Just one more pointer before I go. Just one more tip. What I like to do when detecting is what I call paddocking. And what that means, if, for example, we got this tree there and that tree there, imagine there's a line there to there, and say, oh, actually go to that log laying across there, and this log laying across there. If I imagine a line, like a rectangle from there to there, and along there, and we'll say that little bit of a ridge there, and then coming back following this stick there. Now that's now a paddock. Now if I gridded that with the detector, just kept on going over it, sort of zigzagging back and forth, then once I complete that, I know that's been thoroughly detected. So that's what I call paddocking, and I'll section that off, do that one there, to the next, and then I get a pretty good idea that I've fairly well covered, a lot of this area. Obviously, if you're just running one detector, one coil, it's going to be a little bit difficult to get that deeper stuff. So if I was onto some nice gold, I would try out the GPX 45 or something with a larger coil, see if there's anything down further. But that's just a little bit of a tip that I've got, as far as, because you can rock up to the diggings or somewhere you want to detect, and then you can just go off in one direction and then come back, and you might get a little bit of gold, or you might get nothing, but then you come back to the same spot again and go off a totally different area and then forget about that first time you've gone. So you haven't really got a bit of an idea, a mapped idea in your head if you do it that way. So that's why I like to do it this way, sort of paddock it out. For me, if it's a new spot I've been to, I will try this area here, paddock a bit out there, see what I find. If I don't find anything, I'll walk over a bit further. The same thing, paddock an area, try my luck there. Rather than just rocking up in a new area and then just start here, and I'm going to go thoroughly over, and then, because if you're not anywhere close to the gold and you do it that way, you've just wasted a fair bit of time, finding out there's no gold there where you've just thoroughly detected. So it's the idea of prospecting. You try out different areas, and then once you do find a nice spot with gold, or you are finding pieces from paddocking here, paddocking over there, then you can more thoroughly paddock each side of where you've been. So that's my little tip for you today. And so yeah, you do a fair bit of groundwork though, especially in areas that have been more popular for detectorists. That's just a little bit of a tip there for you, and I hope that helps you out. So anyway, I'm out of here. These March flies are absolutely killing me. Anyway, hopefully you like this video. If you want to see more videos like this, like, subscribe and comment. And don't forget to check out my Facebook page as well, the official Ful-O Gold Facebook page. I'm trying to work on more videos that you guys would like, and some more outdoor activities and stuff. I've got a few things in the back of my mind that I'm going to be trying to work out and work on in the future. So yeah, hopefully you guys check it out. Alright, get out there, keep smiling.